Hey there, welcome back to East Texas Live at 3. Susan Sterling with Country Place Memory Care is in studio right now. And today, World Alzheimer's Day, but the entire month of September is World Alzheimer's Month. So, Susan, what can you tell us about the state of Alzheimer's?
Well, with the baby boomers, it's growing. It's with each year, we're seeing an increase in Alzheimer's, various ages as well. So, again, we anticipate the figures to double by 2020.
So how can someone tell if their spouse or maybe one of their parents is starting to fall into Alzheimer's? You know, people have senior moments, but what are some symptoms that mean it's more than just the regular aging process?
Perhaps not understanding who that person is. They may not realize that that is their child or their husband or spouse. There's other things like not understanding that if they walk away from a flame on the stove, that's dangerous.
Ooh, yeah.
So those are more of the signals as opposed to just forgetfulness.
Is this a condition where it's important you get treatment early and not delay?
I would think so. I would recommend that they do that early, and I think it's important too for the family members to seek help as well, as far as like how to deal with the situation, talk with them, communicate, and share their lives together.
Well, some of the good news is your organization is doing a groundbreaking in Jacksonville. Is that tomorrow?
Yes, it is. It's tomorrow at 10:30, and we invite the public to come as well, but our chamber will be there. But we are breaking ground on a very unique memory care in that we will only have 16 residents, so smaller in our mind is better. We can give more personalized attention, take better care of them, keep them more engaged and active, and cater to their specific needs.
Okay, so you'll have quite a few around Texas, but I think the closest ones here, I wrote down, it was Canton and Athens.
Correct.
And so then Jacksonville's next.
Well, we are open in Jacksonville. Our assisted living community, which is 24 suites and residents, is already open, and we're building this on the same grounds as that.
Yeah, assisted living facilities, super important in my family's experience. You know, people always want to just stay in their home until they pass away, but that's just not feasible for some people.
That's right. And it's not the best choice because, again, we have a full-time activity director, so we keep all of our residents engaged and active, which enriches their lives.
So what are some of the activities you guys offer?
Well, we have musicians that come in. We do arts and crafts. We have daily exercise. We'll be implementing similar programs in our memory care, but two other things that are real important there is the music therapy, you know, which is very popular because for some reason we can remember lyrics and tunes rather than the spoken word.
All right, this is Susan Sterling, Country Place Senior Living, with an expansion happening in Jacksonville. Congrats on your groundbreaking tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
All right, for more information, countryplaceseniorliving.net. countryplaceseniorliving.net. Thank you, Susan.